Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, I'm Gia Marie.
I'm Vanity.
And you're watching Girl, Shut the Fuck Up. Well, look where we are.
We finally made it, babes.
Babes, with the last episode.
The last one. I literally can't believe it. How do you feel?
Honestly, it feels very, grateful. I'm, happy and, I really love it. It's proper pain.
Do you know what's so weird? Okay, first of all, we're really high, so we're doing these dumb accents. Her accent is so shit.
I want a British accent so bad. I try
too.
so hard to be so good at it. And you are really good
I try
at
really
it.
good too. That's my favorite thing.
I really want British accent so
But you know
bad.
what? Where would you be from if you were from England?
I don't know. I feel like I would definitely be a northerner.
Really?
A northern, north.
Their accents are so thick. Maybe you could try and give it a little shot. Say, me not knitted that, I'm gutted.
What?
So say so somebody from London would say, my nan knitted that, so I'm gutted. But somebody from the north would be like, me nan knitted that, I'm gutted.
Bitch, that's Haitian.
No, bitch.
That's crazy. Because, it does kind of have that.
Haitian, that's a completely different part of the fucking earth.
It does have that Irish. I think that's why, because aren't they the north is close to Ireland or whatever?
Yeah, they speak really funny. They're like, I'm got so.
Have you seen the TikTok where they're the southern accent is actually just a sped up version of the English accent? Have you ever seen those videos?
Really? No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look it up in a bit, but I want you to see because then they say the Louisiana accent is a sped up version of the French accent. It's slow down. That's why they talk like that. I don't know how to say it. That
was Southern British. What the fuck?
When I found that fact, I was like, it makes so much sense.
I love a good proper accent. I mean, before you give us our trans fact, how many accents can you do?
Literally, I can do this British accent just a little bit.
Okay.
And then I can do the really southern one. I feel that's very normal for everybody that's born in Texas. You can do it. Right. That's literally
Jamaican.
it. I can't wait till I go to London and be the southern girl out there and just
I'm gonna go to London the first
I would be hey y'all, and just walk in I want to gag them.
One.
I can't wait to gag them.
I want to go there and just be like hello.
No, but literally I will die.
Hello. And literally be like
we don't talk
On that note, I have a trans fact, y'all. Can we get the show started? Fuck! But we're having a bomb. By the way, I'm super excited. This is our 8th episode of Girl Shut the Fuck Up. This is going to be the finale for this season.
First season, yeah.
First season is done, and I'm excited. I'm happy about it. Are you guys happy about it?
Yeah, how do you guys feel?
Yeah, you've been behind the camera this whole time.
Guys.
Oh,
Okay. The Otis Western Institute studying LGBTQ plus identities was started in Germany in 1919. So, BB's white, what is that? What are they called? Ancestors may have done something right. You know what I mean? What is it called? Institute for Sex Research performed some of the earliest contemporary affirming medical services. It was eventually destroyed in the rise of Nazi Germany.
wait a minute now, hold on.
Yeah, so 1919 was the first time that Germany basically started performing medical studies and shit like that for gender affirming cases. But then obviously in question, when did the Holocaust happen? Who knows? Raise your hand.
Let me say 1947.
Okay. Go, BB.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1942.
Okay, 1947, 1942.
I don't really know either, but I don't think it was in the 19s. I'm going to say 1880 something.
Okay.
Wait, is that dumb?
Yes.
I mean,
No!
that's a whole century before.
Okay, then I'll say 1950s.
1950s.
No, my mind.
So 1947, 1942. Hey!
What the fuck?
1950, Vanity, what is it?
I'm thinking a good 27.
Okay, you all are wrong. The
Oh,
closest
it's
one
18.
though is Vanity. So it started in 1933.
Wow.
And it ended in 1945. So if they started doing gender research at 1919, so from 1919 to 1933, what is the math on that?
Almost 20 years, maybe?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? When it ended?
14 years.
14 years.
So they were able to do like 14 years of like gender affirming
You know what?
research before the Nazis took
You know what I find so crazy is that like I keep saying this, but I don't know how else to be honest. Like America is so shit because in 1919 over there across the pond they were doing medical stuff and like science figure out gender affirming, and over here bitches were barely allowed to vote. That was the year they got the right to vote.
True. Well, you do have to understand that America didn't come in till very late in the game, anyways. So when we were, I feel like when when
was America born?
America was born,
Bitch, like 18
Let's all guess again.
something. Or when was
Would
America
you say
stolen?
1800s? Oh.
No, it was definitely in the 19th century. July 4th, 1776.
Right, I
What is
thought
that?
so.
That was when America was like taken
July
over.
4th, 1776.
Yeah, because they sent like Christopher Columbus and them. They sent him from like the UK to get here, and then he got here, and that's when he met like Pocahontas, and they started like fucking around and doing.
Oh,
things.
They saw Ariel.
No, because July 4th is what? Our Independence Day. So July 4th is when Christopher Columbus and the Americas fought and defeated the European countries, which was the UK, because that's how they like tied themselves apart. They're like, we don't owe y'all shit no more. And the UK was like, no, but we gave you the ships to get there, so you are gonna pay us. So they're like, no, we're not. We're our own country now. And they're like, no, fuck you. Yeah, that's what happened.
Remember,
I got commended in history class, so I'm pretty.
I'm not really like a fan of like our holidays. I just feel like they're rooted in really bad things. But if I was ever, I'm being honest, but if I was ever asked to sing the national anthem, bitch, I would.
Would you sing it like Fergie?
Stop! Yeah, give us a little bit.
I think I would just love to do the and
Beyonce mute challenge.
I would love to sing that part.
A round of applause. Okay. Vanity, what do you have for us today? You're our first topic. You're the first topic on the last episode.
Oh, babe.
Bye.
That's so
I'm so emotional.
No, I don't really give a fuck about this show like that, to be honest. I'm glad it's over. No, I'm kidding. I don't really have a topic, to be honest. Can I just, we're with family tonight, right? So
Yeah.
I just really wanted to,
Just tonight.
just tonight. Fun fact, we made up those people in the back of the camera all the other episodes. No, but I want to celebrate us. I feel like this has been we never really talked too much about this, I feel like.
What?
But, like, we have had some, I don't even know if it's a bump, but we've had some bumps in this road on the journey to this show. Have we not?
We have. I'm not.
It's been a hot, like,
minute trying to
4 to
like
5 years in the making, I feel.
Yeah, I think it just took us a really long time to kind of like pull it together, because I felt like I was very much like, I want to do it. But like, I'm also the type of person that like, if you tell me you want to do something, then just show me that like, you got it. Show me that, I just need to come in and do the job and like we can get it done. You know what I mean? So I feel like for you, it took me to prove to you that like, no, bitch, I'm really serious about this. Like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of tied down and I was like, I got, our mic or whatever and just shit like that. And like, I think that's what I feel like even for me, like I was like, okay, if we're gonna do it, like, let's just fucking do it.
Yeah, and it's been so fun. Like, how many times this show has been supposed to happen like a while ago? Like, we got into not so many fights because we're not really talking like that, but we definitely have gotten to like scuttlebutts about like the theme behind the show. What?
So let me tell you guys when we.
No, we're my topic, so I'm gonna talk. Just kidding.
That's disgusting. Girl, she just.
How somebody.
that, let me tell you guys, this bitch didn't want to do the show at first. I was like, let's do a podcast, or do you want to do a podcast? And she was like, okay, yeah. But let's think of let's think of our, like, the image of it, like the visual. What are we doing for the visuals and yada, 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 right? And I was like, honestly, I really don't care. Like, I don't care what the visuals are, but I just know that, like, I want to get started with, like, you know, videotaping and yada, yada, yada. And she was like, what if you're not going to care about the visuals and I just don't feel comfortable doing it with you? And I was like, I mean, you can do it if you want. Like, you can come up with the images and, like, come up with what we look like.
Went down.
Literally, that's what it was. What was it?
That's not how it went down. The way it actually went down was...
Obviously, I'm not valid.
So are y'all fighting right now or no?
Girl, she's starting to piss me off.
It didn't go down like that. The way it happened was we were not really sure what the show was gonna look like, and the thing about it too is that the visuals not being paid so close to attention to me wasn't the final thing about it. It was more the fact that this bitch wanted to be like, let's just take a quick photo shoot. You know, we both wear, and this is exactly what she said. Now, granted, I've worked to do some of these things, and we've talked about it on this show. She was giving very much that she wanted to be like mother, like daughter. And I was not about that life. And I remember...
Bitch, I know you're fucking lying!
Okay, well, let me get my point across, because I know, and I'm not going to ask the audience either, because I already
Of course you're not going to ask the audience.
I already know that they're going to agree with you.
No, they're not. If they wanted to agree with you, they would if you were right.
That
And
was
I'm
one
right.
time.
Huh?
That was one time this season.
No. What I'm saying is, and you know what, Belcalis, not you, because I know you weren't around at this time yet, but...
No, go ahead. Finish what you're
I am. So, what I was...
Hurry up.
Keep your hand over there.
Okay.
No, for real, though. That's not what happened. So she had said, she said, yeah, let's do a photo shoot, you know, very mother, daughter, and that did it for me. I was like, no, ma'am,
I said that?
Yes, you did. Did she not, Christian? And you're not going to agree. You're not
Christian, I said mother like daughter?
Christopher Columbus.
I've never had that.
Wait, what?
I've never had that name Christopher. But what I'm saying is, I really don't remember. But y'all could always go into y'all's phone and type up mother-daughter and see if it come up.
No, because we were on a FaceTime. I remember she was at your house. We were on a FaceTime.
This is how I remember it. The mother-daughter comment, I don't remember that.
Of course
so
not.
because I don't remember, because I didn't say it.
No, of course not.
I didn't say it. So, no, the thing that I did say is, yes, I did tell her, let's just do a quick little photo shoot so we can get some images out, boom, boom, boom. And she was like, it was not a mother-daughter thing. Because the way I took it was, you were like, ew, no, I'm not going to just do like a quick little photo shoot. Like, this has to be like planned out and thought of and themed and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, girl, what's the point? We can just do some quick photos. You wear your long black hair. I wear my long black hair. We'll both wear like black tea. Basically, what the fuck we wore for this one. And we did it!
Yeah, we did. That's not how that went down, but that was one of the first times where we were like, fuck that, I'm not going to do that show. And then I think the second, like one of the other times, it was kind of just talked about, but we never just got around to it. Mm-hmm. And then I would say one of the third and final times we were really getting close to this show happening was very recent. It was a few months before we started filming our first episode.
What? we met the...
I'm not gonna say names, but I am going to speak from experience that's true. Okay. Because I believe there's something to learn from this.
Go ahead.
Let's
all learn something.
We have a meeting with a producer, mm-hmm. and we're talking about the show, right? Mm-hmm. And originally the show had like a completely different name. Yeah. We knew at this point that
we had like an idea. We had a vision for it.
I also think too, like, speaking for me personally, I was in such a better place with like my relationship to like our conjoinment, I guess. Like, I was not like people.
Oh, with the fact that we were gonna join up.
Yeah, like, or be like a thing, like a duo. Okay. I was at such a better place. I didn't give a fuck at this point because I already learned that, like, you know, like it's not a bad thing to be compared to her, and like, she can't help people's stupidity, and neither can I.
True tea.
So,
and trust and believe, if I'm being honest with you, I swear to God, Vanity, I feel like everyone gets compared to me, or I get compared to everyone. I feel like everyone always thinks I look like someone else, or thought I was someone else, or you remind me of someone else. Like, that shit always happens to me. So I'm just like, I just probably have like a really common...
I think it's less of that. I just honestly think people just don't know how to see two people and be like, oh, they're not the same. Like,
And then especially them knowing that we're actual cousins.
That we're yeah. So, at this point, I brought that up because, like I said, all that shit was for the birds.
And we were having a meeting with the guy.
We were having and at this point, we already knew what we wanted the show to be about. We wanted it to be about two trans girls just having a kiki bitch and talking about real life stuff that we go through.
I think at that point, I had already bought like the mics and like the little interface.
Yeah, equipment was like.
It was kind of building. Like I was like, okay, I got some stuff. We just need a couple more.
Right.
Things.
We had the meeting, and the meeting went fine.
Yeah.
But then at the meeting, we eventually landed on the name "Girl, Shut the Fuck Up," and it was actually Gia's idea. Well, you kind of just spoke randomly. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember because he was kind of pressuring us to like find a name, and I was like, I have a name, and he was like, no, it's probably taken. Which it was taken, but the fucking account only had like 200 followers on it anyways.
Yeah.
So I was just like, who cares? And he was like, yeah, but you don't want to run into any like legal issues at any point. You just never know like what could happen. And I was like, okay, well, what do we call it? And he was like,
he said,
he was like, what do y'all say to each other? What do y'all say to each other?
And she was like, we always just were like, girl, shut the fuck up. And then we like laughed, and then we were like, wait a minute, now hold on.
I was like, and he was like, I like that. And I was like,
you're like, put it down.
Okay, we'll write that down.
Yeah, because we were really just trying to, honestly, the goal was that, bitch, we were already past point A, B, C. We were ready to just
we just wanted to like, and literally it was that same day after that meeting that we came to Christian's house. Christian like hung up the backdrop. He took our photos
and we sent them to get
animated. Yeah, we took those photos, made them like a flyer essentially.
Christian, so shout out to our good sis Christian behind the camera.
Christian is our media manager. He literally does all of our camera work, our editing.
Right. No, but really though, like as funny as like we're trying to like make it for real though. Shout out to Christian because that was really the epitome of what really started to kick the things because we started having a visual, we started having an idea of what the show was starting to look like, and it felt so fucking real.
Yeah.
Then I remember we went to go make the podcast jingle.
Oh my god, that was
and really quickly before we did that, bitch, I'm fucking gagged because to make the podcast jingle, which is the thing that goes before the video.
What happened with that was. So also shout out to Christoph. He produced our jingle that you hear all the time. He's like an amazing producer here in Houston. And I basically reached out to him and I was like, look, I'm starting a podcast. This is the animation. I already got the animation. I was like, this is the animation. I said, I want something pop, gay, and urban. That was literally the 3 words I gave him. And he was like, okay. And I was like, I want to hear our laughs. And he was like, okay, send me some, like, just voice recordings of you laughing and saying, girl, shut the fuck up.
Dude,
when I tell you the most unhinged thing to do was to, like, go into a secret hiding space somewhere quiet and, like, like, laugh into my phone and just be like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, it was so funny.
That shit was so, I don't think I've ever felt that emotion. Like, I almost felt embarrassed but proud. Like, it was so weird because just literally, like, what she was saying, I was just like, and, like, I did a few laughs and then I was like, I guess now, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, it was so awkward. And then we went to go actually record it with him.
That was even.
And that was even worse.
That's a lot of pressure.
At this point, that was my first time meeting him. So I was like, girl, I have to fake laugh in this motherfucking microphone. It was just too much.
And then, Christoph, the way he works, he likes multiple tracks of everything.
Yes.
So he wants as much material that he can like work with.
He has such a good ear for things like that.
So he just kept making us like laugh over and over, like laugh higher, laugh lower, say it higher, say it lower. And I'll say, it's like it was a fun experience. I've never recorded anything like wise like that, so I thought that was really fun.
So eventually everything came together.
And it kind of all came together.
But the point being,
shout out to Christian and BB for being with us this whole time. I mean, BB has been able to
has been setting up our
all
audio.
of our mics. She does our audio. Christian does the cameras, and like I said, the media. Hector's been here as a support system.
I want to make that full circle because, like I said, it almost didn't happen because I feel like people just don't, and people didn't realize how magical our conversation could be.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
just how naturally, like, I guess, animated and like flamboyant we are to the camera. This shit is so like it's like nothing. We just turn on and we're like, hey.
And also, I'm not gonna lie, having BB and Christian behind the camera and Hector too as well right now, like having them there. I'm not gonna lie, like it does get easier when you're kind of like. It just feels more natural when you're talking to someone.
Yeah.
And we're talking to our friends right now, so us just being on camera is super natural, and I think it's funny. Obviously, I know that I'm on camera, and like
Yeah.
But it's more natural to
And
do
I
it.
also find it so funny and so cute, like when we're like saying something and we're saying something, you know, that's of a substance, we're like laughing or something, and like I'll like glance to like them, and they're like, it's sexy. It kills me.
I love it. They're so cute. I remember the first day we filmed and they sat there like that and they just like, it was just giving such producer vibes and I was like, oh my god, this is too cute right now.
How do you feel about your friend messing with either an ex hookup, ex boyfriend, or like a fling that you had for somebody? Like, how do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, how do you feel about taking my man?
No, bitch.
Wait, Gia, can we just hear your response first?
Dude, she's messy.
She's trying to silence trans voices.
I wouldn't try and fuck around with your man in a relationship, no.
What
But,
the fuck not?
and if I found out that you fucked around with my man, even if I'm not with him or was with him or still messing around with him, it's definitely gonna go down. Like, I'm definitely gonna be like, bitch, what? Like, I'm gonna question you about it, and depending on, like, that attitude, that what I get back from you, that will depend whether I box or not. Like, it
I'm
could
not
give me,
sure.
like, you know, bitch, and then just hit you, or it could give me, like, you know what, girl, it's fine. I don't even give a damn. Like, fuck him
Yeah.
anyways. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm not, like, I don't want to sound ugly, but, like, it's happened to me before.
It just clicked to me exactly why we brought this up. Because he did it to me too. Okay, no, it just clicked to me. So it's happened to you before.
Yeah,
And
what did
like
it just click to you though?
that it happened to you. It just dawned
did.
on me.
It's happened to me before. And I'll be honest with you, I was definitely like, to this day, I'm like, you deserve to get your ass beat. Like, I definitely deserve
Like,
to
you
get,
deserve your ass
yeah. Because I just feel like I was doing it out of spiteful feelings. Like, I did it out of spite, and I was doing it to be nasty, and I knew that. But in that, I got caught up, and me pendeje, you know, so I just fucked up, and then I was like, fuck. So then when I got confronted, and she was like, do you like him? And I was like, yeah, I do. And I was expecting her to like, wah, but she didn't. And that's why I'm like, bitch, you're such a good fucking person. You're so much better than me, because I know if I was in that situation, I probably would have slapped her.
Which isn't that kind of, that's so crazy to me that, like, I don't know, I've never been in that situation, so I wouldn't know how I would react, but I would like to think that I wouldn't be so, like, what would I fight for? Like, at the end of the day, like, we both look dumb.
I feel like the only difference would be, okay, and this is how I justified it back then, was because I was like, he wasn't your dude. Like, y'all weren't anything either. Y'all were, basically what we were, y'all were the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just so happened to start messing with him after you did. Or just kind of like, I don't know what it is. But the thing is like,
Justify homage.
he wasn't your man. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't your man. He was actually someone else's man before when she got involved with him. So,
Dude, your wingspan? Relax.
sorry.
So, I think what it is, like, I have like a guilty.
Dude, and Christian was there.
I like encouraged.
Christian was there and
Encouraged what?
it.
I was like,
that?
bro, just do it. But I think that's because it has something to do with me too. Because like for me, it's not like a guilty pleasure, but I notice I do this often. Where like, if I'm talking to a guy and like things like don't work out, I'll talk to his ex, and then like, it's like a bad pattern. Like I'm like the triangles.
Dude, the game.
The triangles. I mean, the main point of the triangle. I've been running it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's so bad. I'm like,
if they're not together anymore, like if they're broken up,
Dude.
I don't know.
I had a friend that I was living with, and they ran into my ex in a situation that they shouldn't have been in. But
Wait,
I
wait,
can't trust
break
that
it down
bitch.
for me again. So you, what?
so I was living over here off Buffalo Bayou, right?
Mhm.
Same place I am now. I was living with someone.
give them your
actual address.
Girl, she made the moment by huge. It's a landmark in Houston.
She shares a ski fetish that Gia
What else?
Stop! Not the ski mask. I'm sticking up. Okay,
So
no,
go ahead,
sister,
sister,
go.
go
And
ahead.
then
No, so I'm living with this friend at the time, and the cruising spots are right across from the apartment complex on the bayou.
has. Oh my god.
So she's over there cruising, doing her thing. Well, then it wasn't even like a day after. It was like a couple days after. She's like, hey, I feel guilty. I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you this, but I need to tell you this. I ran into your ex. His dick was in my face. I didn't suck it. I never
That's a
realized who it
lie.
was, and I didn't do it. And I was like, in that very moment, I was like, I don't believe you. I don't trust you. Like, I don't believe that will happen because I know how that person is.
And my thing is too is like I said.
If a dick is in your face, you're sucking it.
Yeah.
Also, before we even get to before we even get to his dick in my face, you saw this man cruising or not, bitch. You saw who this was. Why would you?
And this person, if I'm being very honest, my ex has very specific movements. You can kind of, if you see him or you see his shape or his shadow, you know who he is.
Right.
These bitches out here, I swear.
That's why. I mean, what did you say? What did you say to her?
I remember like not having a response for her. I was so upset because I was like, I know what happened and I know why you're telling me. Like, there's no reason for you to have to tell me if you didn't do anything.
Exactly.
But if you didn't do anything, as soon as I would have got home, I'm like, girl, you would not believe what happened.
Right.
Exactly.
I would have been like, bitch, guess what?
But you waited days to tell me. But like I said, you have to go like, he's not my partner. He is my ex.
Yeah, but even on his
shady ass fucking friend for
and him, but also his ass too.
No, but I don't think so.
You know the fuck he was sucking his dick.
Exactly, but my
it literally makes me sick because in my mind I'm like, dog, you knew who that was and you were still letting her suck your dick.
Yeah, but let's be honest though, like if he's your ex, he doesn't owe you anything at that point. He doesn't owe you loyalty. Exactly. He doesn't owe you. That bitch though, especially if you were a good friend with her like that.
I mean, true.
You should have fucked that bitch up.
Oh, we ain't friends no more. So
I would have fucked that bitch up the second she was like, his dick was in my. I would have fucked that bitch up.
Oh my god!
Absolutely no way for you to tell me the rest of that story.
Right.
Bitch, you would have been fucked up, bitch.
Dude, I mean, like I said, I feel like I got blessed by an angel because she didn't touch me like that, but. Yeah. And then also, I'm not going to lie, that situation taught me a lot about myself and a lot about, like, just how not to be with people and, like, with friends and, like, you know, other girls, essentially, like, other trans girls. Like, just don't do that because it definitely did not make me feel good afterwards. I actually felt even worse, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, bitch, don't do that.
It's nasty.
It is tempting because there's some motherfuckers out there that I'm like, Like, I've had, like, other trans girls, like, boyfriends, like, DM me and stuff. But I'm just like...
Say their name.
Girl, no.
Well, what I will say, so we're on the topic, bitch, if you know her, don't come asking me if you know me too like that, bitch. I'll never be that girl. I'm not a cousin fucker.
You know what? Oh. But me and Vanity have hooked up with the same guys before.
I was like, thank God you finished that sentence. What?
We hooked up with the same guys before. Well, one guy.
Babes, ew.
He was the guy
I keep wanting to be secretive and there's a microphone right here. Like, I keep forgetting that.
He was the guy that you fell in the ditch for.
Oh. This story is I'm so sick of it. Should I tell it real quick?
Go ahead, just really quick.
So, I'm gonna make it quick. Okay, so it's a grinder hookup. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Pussy's itching. I'm like, fine, whatever. It's raining outside, right? I'm not even a driver like that. Like, I'm very much a nervous driver. So, the fact that I'm gonna go drive at 3 o'clock in the morning, riding dirty, by the way, no driver's license, no insurance, 16 in the middle of Miami.
Girl, gas on low, bitch.
Bitch, I'm screaming. Well, anyway, so I'm on the way over there, right? I had plenty of signs not to go, because, right, the gas might have been low.
Right.
It was raining hard. Boots.
I remember that night. It was raining.
It was raining hard.
Night.
And on top of that, it's in South Houston. Like, so I'm on my way over there, right? So I'm turning on his street, and, like, at this point, I'm like, bitch, give me your number. It's raining. I don't got time to be, like, texting you on Grindr like that. So keep in mind, like, my Spanish is not the greatest, especially at that time.
You've gotten better.
Yeah, so I'm, like, talking to him, like, on the phone, and I'm like, hey, like, I think I'm here, right? So he's like, oh, I'm standing outside, and I'm like, bitch, I don't see him. He's on the other. He's, like, 2 houses down. I'm like, fuck. So I'm going down. As I'm driving down, I'm like, well, stay on the phone with me since, like, you know, I'm just trying to get here. And he wanted me to be quiet as a mouse, bitch. So I'm, like, as I'm approaching his house, it's dark, and I'm, like, turning, and I hear him on the phone. He's like, no. And I'm like, what? Like, still driving the car. As I drive, the fucking car fell in the ditch. I was like, car like this. car like this, and bitch, and he like wants me to be quiet exactly. And my thing is too, and I'm like, oh my god, and I don't know what told me to like back up. You can get out of the fucking ditch. So I'm backing up, and it's like that shit is revving up, bitch. It's the most noise ever. He like runs, like I don't even hear. At this point, I'm not even on the phone. He like runs up and opens my door. Normally, a bitch like me would be like, get the gun. But I was just like, so it was him, and then he was like basically telling me like, shut the fuck up, you're being loud. And I was like, no, man, I'm not seat, like for real. And that just means like, don't talk to me like that. And like with this bitch, I don't give a fuck. Don't talk to me crazy.
Dude.
And so, bitch, yeah, he pulled my car out of the thing, and I still went through. I still went and sucked it up, but I couldn't focus, bitch. I was like, bitch, my car is probably fucked up right now. I should probably go. And got right back on it, and then eventually I was like, look, bitch, I gotta go.
So did you finish?
No,
You never came?
I could not focus. Like,
Damn.
I literally could not. I literally was like the whole time I'm like spacing away, like not even looking at him, like sucking, like his dick is literally in my mouth, and I'm just like, damn, like my car is really. Because I knew something had to be fucked up. Thankfully, nothing was, just a little piece. That was it.
Thank God.
That car has been through it. She's no longer with us. So let us say
rest
our
in
prayers.
Three.
Yo, what are you doing in your
How
I was like, oh my god.
I can't help it. No, I was scratching my foot, you sicko.
Ew.
I was scratching my
Smell
foot,
your
you
hand.
sick. No.
You were scratching your butt.
I was
Shut
scratching my
up. Y'all are nasty. Is
was
Raw
like,
law
fuck
for
him.
you?
Absolutely not.
She gets so scared, y'all. She is so
I do. I really do get
I
scared.
mean, no, I feel you though. I'm scared too.
I
Me too. I'm really scared. I don't
why
know.
did I feel so paid actor?
What?
Like, no, I feel you. Me too.
No, me too.
Get the fuck off of me.
No, prep up or step up.
Absolutely.
Don't you want to be Preppa Pig this Halloween, don't you? Alrighty, guys. So now we're back. We're gonna do our very infamous
Infamous is the word.
game show, and it's called "Is This Giving You TS or CD?"
Wow.
Let's try this again. Ready? Is this giving you TS or CD?
Que soy concreto.
This is a lighthearted game where we put pictures up and we show each other and we decide whether it's giving us TS or CD. And for those of you who haven't learned yet, TS stands for
Transsexual.
and CD stands for.
Crossdresser.
So you let us know, what is it giving you? Is it giving you transsexual or is it giving you cross-dresser mamas?
Not crossdresser mama.
Mamas. Okay. You want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You know what? I really do feel like mine's gonna be a proper bang.
Honestly, babes,
You feel the same?
I got proper bang photo right here. It's banging.
I thought. Okay, I'll go fast. It's
Go
what
first.
far.
You go first. You
It's
go
what
first. I'm kind of excited to see who you chose.
So, given the fact that we're celebrating our first season, I thought, why not take it there? You know
Right.
what I mean? So I want you to know, and I want you to enlighten me.
Right.
Is this giving you? Oh my God! Is this giving you TS or a CD? Y'all are gonna scream.
Dude, you're annoying! Oh my god.
I should have went past.
This is so cute, actually. Can y'all see that photo?
Yeah.
I was like 16.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, I was like 16 years old. My grandmother made me that dress. My mom took me to go buy that wig. And the makeup, I think my mom and my grandma had it. And I had like these stripper heels that I had like somehow came across. They were like little plastic stripper heels.
Yeah.
And my uncle was throwing a Halloween party that year. And that's who I went dressed up as, Marilyn Monroe. Period. I did my own makeup. Ew, dude, I was such a woman back then. I knew I wanted to be a woman.
Yeah, what kills me is
What were your reaction when she walked through the party?
Yeah, do you remember that?
honestly, I don't know if I remember. Actually, was this they still were living? Wait, no. What
They were
was having
living
the
on
house?
Turtle Creek.
Okay.
The first house.
The first
in
house
Turtle
before
Creek.
they are now.
Yes.
With the poles. I
Yes.
do remember this night so much. I remember for a lot of reasons. I was really poor, so I couldn't afford a costume.
Stop.
I swear to God, so I just went in jeans. I think I do remember this, and I remember you did not have heels on.
I
I
did.
don't remember heels.
I did. They weren't plastic. They were little black heels. My bad. They were. I have a full body shot. There's a full body photo, isn't there? I did have heels.
No,
on.
I don't know if I have it, but
But you want to know that this memory is actually disgusting because it's kind of tied to like a really sad memory.
Well, what now? We didn't answer. So is it giving you TS or CD?
Mama, it's always been TS. It took a long time to come up to that, but trust and believe, baby, it was giving transsexual.
That was definitely.
What do you vote, babe?
I definitely. First of all, watch your finger.
Okay, I'm just.
I vote CD for sure.
Girl!
Cross-dresser, bitch. You thought you were giving transsexual with that cheap ass.
I was, baby.
No, you
I
looked
was.
a fucking
Those were real titties underneath that dress. I didn't even wear a bra that night, mama. That was real skin. Touch that skin, baby. And you know what the sad part about it is? You can't even be happy for me because you wanted to look like that, boo.
Not
You
at
wish
all.
you could.
Not at
You
all.
wish you could stroll up to the family party in a little cocktail dress and a
Babe,
little
that was
pump.
a curtain pinned around your waist.
Mama,
Bitch, give it
but
up.
guess what? She had it on.
It was definitely
She
not
had
a
it
curtain.
on.
And that's fine.
Okay,
you can
okay,
wear that
okay.
ugly ass
Okay.
dress.
Okay, is this giving you TS or CD?
I know this. I don't know this person. How? I'm sorry to say, I don't know who this man is. Not man like that, but man in the meme. Because this is definitely TS.
Have you ever seen this picture before?
Is that
No, it's for
Why is she in disgust? Like she's kind of like she don't want to be
I
there.
need to know why. I've seen this photo, and the crazy thing is that this photo is a very popular photo. I need to know why she painted like that. What in her right mind? Okay, so this is Miss Vivica Fox. She was a current Miss Gay Texas Classic, right?
Wow.
I think she was current. She was former, not current. She was former Miss Gay Texas Classic, like 2000 something, right? And she took a photo with her court. So she took a photo with the Miss Texas, Mr. Texas, Miss Texas at large, yada yada yada, right? The whole court. Everyone looked great. Literally everyone. This was Vivica's look for that photo. Dude, what possessed you to do that?
Whoa.
Wait, is that Vivica Fox?
Yeah, no, Vivica Perry.
Oh.
I mean, no tea, no shade. I know Vivica Perry not well, but I definitely am cordial to her. I've always said hi. She's always been respectful. I just need to know, like, why did you paint like that? I'm gonna just vote TS, but I honestly brought this photo up because I really want her to answer my question. So hopefully she'll watch the episode and then, like, I'll get a DM about it.
Yeah, it's definitely giving TS for me too.
Yeah, I'll give her TS
It's
so I
giving
can see her
TS.
titties, but like. Thank you guys so much for watching our last and final episode of season 1 of Girl Shut the Fuck Up podcast. We want to thank you guys so much for watching our last episode of season 1 of Girl Shut the Fuck Up.
It's been the absolute best time sharing our stories with you, and I hope you enjoyed it.
I had an amazing time. I really did enjoy it. I really want to thank you for being here. And I also want to thank you guys for being here and being a part of it. But most importantly, we want to thank you guys, you all, for watching and supporting and tuning in and liking the videos and resharing and reposting. It really does.
Oh my god, it's been the best time.
It means the world to us. And I just can't wait to,
just come back
stronger than ever and like definitely be the best tranny podcast you've ever seen.
Oh my gosh. While we're away, be sure to follow us on our socials
Please,
and
please.
keep sharing these videos.
Again, we want to thank you guys so much for joining our last episode. I don't want to cry, so I'm just going to hurry up and shut the fuck up. Please like, comment, and subscribe on our videos, and I would really, really appreciate it.
Yeah. And until next time,
Girl, shut the fuck up. I need y'all to get in on this harmonization.
Okay.
Ready.
I just looked at it already though.
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Who had that bottom one? Who had the bottom? I know that's fucking right.